Hey everybody, Steve here, and here's a look at all the stories we're following from the AFR News Desk for May 26, 2015. Our lead story this week comes from over at Play.com, where this morning they released their monthly newsletter. In addition to all the usual great stories and free downloads, they announced a very interesting set that's going to be coming out in June. The all-time greatest losers for their History Maker baseball team. And it will feature 9 of the losingest teams in Major League Baseball history, ranging all the way from the 1889 Cleveland Spiders up through the 2003 Detroit Tigers. Needless to say, this is going to be a very interesting set, and certainly looking forward to seeing that here at the AFR News Desk. That set is due to come out on June 18th. Over at APBA, they're preparing for their APBA Convention that will be taking place on June 26th. And they announced in their latest newsletter that that's going to be the first place that you'll be able to pick up the 2014 pro football season. It's going to be available in its regular version, and also you can pick up a set that cards every single player. Now, the regular set will go for $60, and the set with every single player carded is going to go for $125. And now let's take a look at new releases. First up, over at Play.com, they have 2 new releases. First, they have the All-Time Franchise Greats 2 set out. This is 8 more teams adding on to the original release of that really fantastic looking card set. And they also have the 2014 Canadian Pro season out for their Cold Snap football game. Finally, over at Downey Games, they've released Legends of Indianapolis for their fast action racing game. And now it's time for the question of the week. So last week we had a really great contest to win a brand new copy of the original dice version of Replay Basketball, their newest version that just came out, and it was a really great response. There were 38 entries in the contest, so thank you to everybody who left a comment. I asked everybody what their favorite upgrade over the past year was, and there were a few people that mentioned the Replay Basketball game, and quite a few people that mentioned History Maker Baseball. But the game that was mentioned the most, and was also mentioned by our winner, was Second Season from Play.com. And the winner of the contest was David Gray. David, congratulations. Please send an email to stevenatower@gmail.com. Let me know the name and address that you'd like your prize sent to. Again, thank you to everybody that left comments. That was our most successful contest so far, and definitely looking forward to the next contest that will hopefully be coming up here in a couple months. No contest this week, but I would like to ask everybody, in light of that all-time greatest loser set that's coming out for History Maker Baseball, what's your favorite losing team? Now, for myself, I have to say it's the 2003 Detroit Tigers. They were very interesting to watch, and it's the last team that had a 20-game loser on their pitching staff. And what was really fascinating is how quickly they were able to turn themselves around from that 119-loss season to just a couple years later, they were World Series contenders. So we'll look forward to hearing and reading everybody's comments, and we'll showcase a couple of them on next week's show. And now it's time for channel updates. So over the weekend, I was able to get out the review of the Replay Basketball upgrade, and a lot of people have checked that out. Thanks for everybody that's left comments and watched that video. That is a really great upgrade for that game. If you've never picked up Replay Basketball, this is a really great time to jump in. They did a fantastic job with that update. The next review I'll be doing is on the Red Zone, and I'm hoping to have that out here within a couple of weeks. I wanted to mention that the show has passed 700 subscribers, We've actually hit 712 today. So it's a really big milestone for the channel. We're just a couple thousand views away from also crossing over into the 100,000 view lifetime mark. I would also like to ask everybody for a favor. I know I asked it last year, but if you could head on over to the Board Game Links website, and I'll post a link to that below, and go to the AFR page and just click on the like button there. It helps the channel get noticed. Right now we're number 57 on the list, so a few votes would jump us back up into the top 50. Again, thank you to everybody who has been along for the ride. It's been really great here, and it's really exciting watching the channel grow, and already looking forward to counting down to hitting 800 subscribers. Alright everybody, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. My name's Steve, and I'll see you next time after further review.